Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Sam Houston's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire, and the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. They'll try the run. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
The Bearcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So the Rice Owls offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
So I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the left.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snags it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive have they looked? Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they only needed to cover 28 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You've got to go out. You've got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game to pick up the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The inside handoff. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll try the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He makes the connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The give on the inside. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the lone running back. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone.
At the 18. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to pass. Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Release to the back. Finds his man down the middle. And they're able to make the tackle. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. It's complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown Owls! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 7 over Louisville. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Looking left. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. But really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Gonna take a shot. He caught it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Flushed out of the pocket. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The hand to the running back. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. This offense has a 2nd down play. To the ground with the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Bearcats headed quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. How about that catch? Diving grab along the left sideline. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
He makes the catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Hand off from the shotgun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the 13. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sam Houston. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. LSU is down, but they are not out of it, not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football.
Finds the tight end.
It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Kentucky. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. He'll pull it on the read. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The RPO, it's complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Rice rushes to the line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Tosses it incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown Owls! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Stopped after making the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 5 wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Trying to get going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
The give as they work on that clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Handoff to the single running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Here on 2nd and short.
2nd down coming up.
The give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.